Right! We seem to have caught my laptop on a very good day because everything is running gloriously. I mean, the recording is still going to be 1080p at 30 frames per second because that's all I can afford. That's physically all I can... that's all I can physically afford to give you. So as you all probably remember, the secret to the Destroyer's power lies in the Destroyer's tower. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but now it has. Which is that big fucking thing in the background. You see, this is Samael's prison, this little rock, where Samael will occasionally just kind of pop out the floor and give us wisdom. We want to be getting up there. The only way to get up there is to bring Samael enough power from the Hearts of the Chosen in order to unlock the path for us. Yeah, just in terms of destroying the Chosen, we've killed Tiamat the Bat Queen, we've killed the Griever. Don't ask what I'm doing with my fingers, I kind of lost count a few seconds ago. Now we've been instructed that our next target is indeed the Stygian. The Stygian being the king of the Ashworms, which plague the Ashlands, and all that nonsense. So the fastest way to get to the Stygian is, I'm pretty sure, via this place here, the Scalding Gallows. Swibbity-dwee! Swibbity-doo! So yeah, if you didn't watch the end of the last video, I learned a bunch of new combat moves, including punchy-punchy stabby-stab, and set people on fire button. If that sounded cryptic, I found a few runes, or like weapon runes, or whatever the hell they're called. Charms, charms, chains? I can't remember what they are, it might even be enchantments. But either way, you apply them to a weapon, and then it makes the weapon do some extra kind of damage, or special effect. So I think we're headed this way, and I say I think because I know, because I recorded this whole section. I recorded the death of the Stygian, and then my laptop had a little fuck-up, and then decided to effectively just, you know... The only way to save my laptop from certain doom was to go around and delete all of the video files that were backed up in video projects. Because every time I create a new project, it creates an exact copy of the video that I want to put in as a video file. And if I've used the same clips more than once, which I most certainly have, what you essentially end up is a backed up absolute mess of copies of stuff that I don't particularly need. So I didn't discriminate, I just cleared out the entire file, which consequently deleted all of the footage I used. That means I have to record all of this again. Okay, Chronospheres. I completely forgot we had those from last time. So you throw the crossblade at it, and then you get the crossblade back, and then you get powers. You get the power to slow down time, like so. Woo! Time. Time. It's pretty hard to demonstrate. Slow the time! And now, as you can see, this bat is, well, slowly floating through the air in the wrong direction, which allows us to do stuff like this, and this. And then it just dies. It's pretty hilarious, isn't it? So we can use Chronospheres to solve problems. So if I activate this thing here, I can demonstrate one of said problems. This door opens, as you can see. And then it closes for some fucking reason. Why there would be an enormous door like this that opens and then suddenly closes is completely beyond my understanding, and I don't even want to try. I don't even want to bother trying to comprehend why exactly people designed it like this. I mean, my guess is these Chronospheres here, they were developed by the Ancient Ones for usage by, I believe, angels and demons, just as kind of a gift to all life, to be used as to be seen fit. These bats are kind of more beasts than, like, intelligent creatures, I would presume. I know that's not a very accurate presumption, this is pure speculation, but what I'm guessing is the demons know how to use these to slow time and cross puzzles like these well. So we're following in their footsteps by doing exactly the same thing. So what do? Activate the door. I walk up to the Chronosphere, suck all of its timey-wimey out of it, and then we go as fast as fucking possible so the door doesn't slam on our face. Right over the boundary, and then we deal with Big Wanker, which isn't really a problem because Big Wankers we've dealt with before. If it isn't our usual box of souls. Wibbly wobbly climby stairs, then there's a box up here that I somehow missed. Hello! Get to you! Soul collection! Yes, I'll break open your cranium and steal the souls from within. These guys are wicked, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned in the last video we met a guy called Wicked K. Or Wicked Killington, as he's otherwise known. Yeah, he's one of those things. Except he's randomly intelligent for no discernible reason. Soldier artifact, whippity-doo! Yeah, you see, there's different tiers of artifacts here. There's soldier artifacts, then we have the champion artifacts, and then there is a additional tier of artifact in the center that I haven't discovered yet. I assume you get it for finding all of the rest of them, maybe? Maybe you get it for completing the game on New Game Plus mode or something, because I'm pretty sure that is an option. Death! No death. You are supposed to die. I'm gonna kill you. Don't I have a gun now? I do have a gun. Where is it? The gun isn't equipped. I knew we had a gun from Orphane. So we're just... I press that button, and here we go. I have a gun now. Well, this is amusing. The headshots do extra damage. I don't think so. I need to refill those life stones because I'm probably going to get suddenly approached by another random boss. I mean, you saw what they did to me with the Griever. That was just... Ah, hello, new enemies. These look like some kind of shadow angels. Perhaps they've fallen from the great above. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, a box with a glowy green thing in it. I'm sure that's helpful. Well, it's an additional piece of a magic skull that increases our life force quite a bit. We've got an artifact over here that I definitely didn't know there because I recorded this entire section before. And then I will again make the comment, just like I did last time, on this wispy-quispy thing that we saw here. Looks like an anvil, that's all I'm going to say. I played this entire game, this section in particular, I guess now a grand total of, well, twice, and 3 times currently, because I'm currently doing it again. This is clearly some kind of Volgrim-y thing, because you saw his tokens floating on the outside. Hello, Volgrim! What's the information you're going to convey to us today, if any? Probably just going to groan mysteriously. What would you ask of this humble merchant? War hardening his flesh sounds like just the wrong thing to do, but let's do it anyway. Let's buy both of these, actually. Wrath powers. Oh, Wrath machine. We got all the Wrath powers. Any more penises to make my day even more of a difficulty? Any more fire-breathing random lizards that I didn't know about? Right, hello. Looks like another barrier of insignificant enemies. Okay, I don't remember that being here. Okay, this is a problem. I forgot how to fight these things. Pesky things, stalkers are. We did cut off its head, but we cut off its head next to a rock, so you couldn't really see what was going on there. We've got a chest over there that I knew that was there because we... Wibbly wobble, we can jump onto this brick, then the creature will decide to reactivate all of a sudden. Come on, do your blur thing. Grabs hold of the box, and then lifts it up to a height where we can use it to reach new areas. Ooh, it's like a natural fleshy elevator that spouts digestive enzymes. Ah, it's another rune. Carnage. War fills with hatred and generates chaos at an accelerated rate. That's fascinating and looks like it should definitely go on my sword. Go to the weapon forge right here. It is. It's over here. And let's put it on the sword, because I'm pretty sure if we check out the description... Boosts chaos gained by the Chaos Eater sword, allows chaos generation by all weapons. Very good. That's the thing, because some of these things, these runes, actually do have special abilities that are limited to certain weapons. So if we check this out, boosts the amount of souls acquired from enemies and creatures. This acquires additional soul rewards when assigned to the scythe, though, which is even more interesting. Which means it should probably be assigned to the scythe, and because combat lore is so great, I think we should put it on the Tremor Gauntlet. As a passive bonus, so this is for all weapons, boosts War's armor level. I suppose combat lore is great, though, because it does upgrade other weapons faster, so if you place it on a particular weapon, it will increase the skill with that weapon, but Since we're using the scythe at the minute, it would probably even make more sense to assign that thing to the side. So here we go again. Here we go in the most random of circumstances. I don't know which to assign to what, really. Probably doesn't matter right now, in all honesty. Because things will all iron themselves out later. Lift me, please! I have a desire to be lifted into the sky, or I can jump to a different ledge, or I can throw balls at something. Yes, here we go. Lots of balls to toss. Ball tossing. My favourite. Whee! You can probably tell I'm more than slightly annoyed that I have to do this entire section again, because something broke. Ooh, I've just noticed the old carnage effect. Look, it's like my sword is soaked in blood. Meanwhile, the scythe is covered in this kind of glowy energy now, which is very cool as well. I do like how whenever you apply a rune to a weapon, it doesn't just give Chaos Eater a visual effect, it gives the other weapons a visual effect as well. Right now we have this old sausage again. If I remember the last time I was able to do this, rather than jump to my death multiple times, I need to reach that ledge over there, but in order to do that I need to be particularly clever about it, which means I need to go bang, 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 and then jump over here before they kind of come back. Here we go. Because there is a delay after they've been shot that they don't eat you. You see, that took me like 15 minutes of floundering around in that section, and now I'm just going to ignore it. Might even cut this bit out, not gonna lie. It annoyed me that much that I fell off that many times. Ah, it appears there's another Vulgrim point. Oh, Vulgrim. Hello! Vulgrim man. What is your business? I have nothing really to talk to you about, so I'm glad we're here, wherever here is. I suppose we're going to get told in a minute, probably, just by... Yep, there we go, the Ashlands. We are in the Ashlands. Fascinating place, don't you think? And what the fuck is that? I'll tell you what that is. That is an ashworm. Very nasty business indeed. You do not really want to tangle with an ashworm because, well, even though War is just a master combat master of mastery, he's not immune to being eaten by ashworms, as you could damn well see. Because then shit like that happens and then you fucking die. What we need to do instead is use the advantageous positioning of the Chronospheres to slow down time and then hence evade that crazy little creature entirely. Jumping will slow you down, as you'll just jump and then you'll get stuck back in the ash again and have to wade through it.
Samael wasn't kidding about those worms. And the Stygian's supposed to be the mean one.
Yeah, that's not even the Stygian, that's the average ashworm, and we have to kill the king of the ashworms. Oh, shit up here, a box of shit and health. Oh, hello, come to ruin my day. Ow. Slishity slash, swishity swoosh. You, my friend, are a massive douche. And here we go again. And here we go again. That's what I said, stun lock beats everything else. And that's the final fly swatted. I feel like I should be using the Tremor Gauntlet a little more these days, because the Tremor Gauntlet is still very much a valid weapon. Like, although it does significantly less damage than all of the other weapons, it's still very good at stun locking not only large groups of enemies, but it can even stun large enemies. And not just that, it's an actual useful weapon. The scythe doesn't unlock any puzzles for you. This thing does. Like, I've never reached an area and it's just gone, oh, you need the scythe for this part. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpity, jumpy, jumpity, jumpy, jump. The fact that there is a giant thing, like a blade, that appears to be on some kind of axle there, does not give me confidence. What does the switch do? I'll tell you what it does, because I've done this before. It moves the Chronosphere into position. So we can use it to cross this little patch of ash here without being eaten to death. Because that ashworm is dangerously close and clearly has a taste for horsemen. Fuck off. Whoop! Clickety 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 cling. And now with the utmost haste, my warmongering friend, while the ashworm weirdly kind of glitches into the floor. Well noticed result. Oh, hello! There, the ash worm just burst through the floor. That's a bit rude, don't you think? You know, you could have at least knocked. Oh my fucking god! That gets me every time, I tell you. Hello! More inconveniences on the journey, I'm sure. Why don't they use their little hooky things? Like, those hooky things look like they'd be perfect for kind of gliding down tracks like that. Ah! You've been stunned and you're on fire. Well, now you're done for. Just kind of float you into the sea of ash right there. Smishity smashy wash, I'm pretty sure that guy somehow managed to get me. Is it just kind of the Mario standard where if you get slightly hit by an attack, you are dead? So we're going to double jump, hop, flip, skip down to this little wooden tower, because I'm pretty sure this is where we're supposed to be going. You know, on second thoughts, never mind. I'm not entirely 100% certain that this is the way we're supposed to go. Well, it seems we can lower a... Oh my fucking god, there is a person there. You snuck up on me, and I didn't appreciate that. Oh my god, I got hit by the pipe! It happened again! Oh my god, I'm taking absurd amounts of damage for bullshit. There we go, and I've blown you to bits with the power of my exploding glove. Now we can use the power of the Chronomancer to slow down time itself, and then cross this gap unhindered by the movements of a giant fucking blade. Slow motion freaking anime combo move punch you infinitely into the abyss, because you probably deserve it. I like how they just touch the ash down below and then die immediately. Is that because they get eaten by the ash worm, or is it just because they have allergies? I mean, you know, you can't fault people on their allergies. I feel like that's just labeling. Alright, this is my bridge. You can all get off. At least one of you can. Yeah, you go. Not Yugoslavia, just you go. So it looks like we can't go up here right now. I presume this is going to take some jiggery-pokery of a different sort. Over to this thing over here, which I'm sure is going to be useful in itself. Oh, hello, more of you. Whee! He's not dead? I guess not. Okay, that's interesting. Are you going to seal me in here or something? You better not... Oh my god. Alright then, you asked for it. Tremor Gauntlet time. Now I'm going to switch to Chaos Eater because we really don't give this sword enough justice for how awesome it truly is. I probably shouldn't have done that next to the fucking bomb. Okay, that's the first time I think I've ever done something as stupid as that. Was that? I thought that was the sound of more. I did it again, goddammit. Don't understand that. You are just... That was some trickery right there. He's like, oh, you can't hit me if you can't hit the bomb. And I'm like, I'll do both. See, what we do is... Toss the crossblade at that. Grab ourselves a bomb. And since the bomb is on a timer, it means it will explode within, like, a few seconds. So we got that to bear in mind. But we can skip that whole process entirely by slowing down time, and then the fuse only goes off when we want it to. Thus exposing this new area where the Chronosphere can be unlocked. I'm pretty sure they're like ash drills. Yeah, see, this is currently burrowing itself into the rock for no reason that I can genuinely competently think of. What are they drilling for? Are they drilling for oil? Is this the American branch of demons? Flibbity flobbity flibbity flu, flibbity flobbity flu. And we're over, and we're safe, and we're over, yes. It's a thing in a box, let me touch it. What's in the box? Ah, it's possession. Increases war's chaos level to maximum. I never use consumables. Not even when my life is in danger. I just forget they're there. I probably should try and use some different moves. Ha 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 ho 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 ho. That was fun. Explosive death. I mean, this move, the old tremor smash or whatever the hell it's called, this move, because it keeps enemies stun locked and does ridiculous, absurd amounts of damage, you know, it's a double hitter in terms of how effective it is. Right, now we need to make it back down to the lower levels again, which I assume we can do by just kind of gliding down here. Whee! Here we go. And then, now we're in the right position, we can use the Chronospheres to Isn't that right? No, apparently that's not right at all. We need to be faster than this. Why are you stuck? That was not a place to get stuck. And the time ran out there. That was close. Do they specifically culture those as climbing walls? I mean, they could. It's not my business. Now we're turning a switch. What does it do? What stops the drill, apparently? Now we have this suspicious-looking hole. It all starts with a suspicious-looking hole, doesn't it? Hello! Any more demons for me to punch? Well, definitely, just maybe not now. Maybe some other time. Whee! Into the white of... Oh, it's water. I thought we were just, you know, phasing out the bottom of the map. Right, let's find the way out. That looks important. Well, this is a curious little section, isn't it? So we have some Tremor Gauntlery stuff to do over there, and we have this thing over here. I knew the Tremor Gauntlet would resurface as a thing we have to do. Right, let's move it this way a little bit, and then I can get behind it, and then use the old Tremor Smash to move it into position. Then we have to move it out of position for just a brief moment. Jump on the edge of the box, and then get lifted up into the sky. In fact, do I want to do that now? No, I don't. And there's a reason for that. Use our shadow glide here to glide up onto the ledge, and then open this box. There's a chest down there that really, that looks like a battle arena. Very scared, actually, because there's this lifestone box here, and then there's this empty arena over there, but we can't reach it because we don't have the necessary tool to use that little widget up there, so... Not going to complain too much about it, it's just a thing I wanted to make note of. Before we continue with the rest of the video, there's all of these freaking clawy things over there. There's also more of them hidden up in that freaking little rock development here, blocking me from getting bombs so I can destroy the big old red thing in the middle there. To unlock this Chronosphere. Clinkety-clangle. And then hopefully just cross this entire section. This is my equivalent of using sprint, because there is no sprint in this game. I'm pretty sure it makes you move faster. It's probably a lie. And then pretty much everything... Oh, shit. I kind of forgot bombs did that, you know, explode. I didn't even explode them all. Wait! How could I fuck up an explosion? Right, here we go. Giant piece of rock falls from the sky. That summoned more enemies for us to fight. Let's hope they just get eaten by the frickin' demonic claw things. And I'm gone. I'm just simply gone. You will never see the likes of me again, you little fool. And now we get to see where the path takes us now, because ultimately I'm not entirely sure. All I know is there is a box of souls back there, and souls are good. Oh, hello there. You look savoury. I mean, it's almost definitely savoury. Destroy him? Oh, that's not very nice. Frickin' Bone Lord. Boner. Smashy, 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 smash, smash, smash. Smashy and mashy. Dogs? Sophie doesn't have actually dogs. That English was just flawless. Oh, hello. Well, that's less than ideal. Well, before you decide to hack and slash me to death, I have to be careful here, because I know how these things attack. Like that. they combo strike you until you are unable to move. So it's just kind of very good that we keep our crowd control skills well organized. Oh my goodness! I forgot the stun lock was so effective that way. Ow! Oh my god! I know that's supposed to stun people. Right, I need my health. I need my medicine, otherwise I'm going to fucking die. Samael's the why with all the dog drama, hmm? You missed. No, dodge that shit. He almost definitely does hella damage. No, 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 no. Let's taunt the big one. That was close. This is going well! Ow, it was at least. I'm not quite close to death yet, so that's also good. That was quite bold of me to do a move like that, but we did it successfully. Wee wee wee! And kill the Boner Lord! Well, that took far more health than I intended to lose there. But we managed to pull through in the end, and that's what matters. But I want to check my Wrath powers, because I have some new Wrath abilities I can assign, and I think they need to replace some of the ones I've already got. Like, Immolation I think should be replaced with Stone Skin, because although it does set people on fire when you hit them, I already have some enchantments that do that. We're onto this walkway in the sky. What the hell happened to my headset? So it took me a few moments to realise after my headset decided to fuck up that I wasn't recording, but we've got to hop from wooden board to wooden board because the Chronospheres serve us no more. There isn't any Chronosphere panel in this area. It'd be nice to slow down time on a whim, but instead we've got to just manually jump past this thing. Like something from Little Nightmares. I'm gonna try it here. Try it yourself, you bugger. And we made it. Can't get me! You can't get me, bruh! Is this good enough? It's just about barely good enough to escape that thing. You done? You done running circles around me? Evidently not, because it's doing another... okay, there we go. That I can live with. Don't you dare! Oh, a feeble creature. And in a path in a path of dust. It's gone. Right, if it gets me before I can make it over this threshold, I'm calling bullshit. No! Oh, don't you? Why? It didn't give me the chance to double jump that time. No! Jump. And we're safe. Right, I'm moving behind this thing. Because this seems to be a strategy. Yeah, it has to dip before the wooden things. That was not the most successful... Fucking hell. Jesus. It scares me every time. More than ample time to cross this little... Oh! That sounded way too close for my comfort. And let's double header it. No, 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 no! Oh, fuck. Right there. Right fucking there. Yeah, that was how close I was. I'm being locked out of the Ashworm's lair? I feel like that's a good thing. I feel like we've made progress. They send demons after me, and then I'm not so sure. Ow! I was trying to hammer you! Oh, no, don't do that. Don't put innuendo spins on it. Another crit interface. He comes. The idea of escaping you. Most definitely! Ow, I was trying to dodge that. He took out a whole life stone. Oh, how have I done it again? Did I dodge into the bastard? He's not being stunned. Well, that didn't work again. I was trying to be clever. Oh, there he goes. We certainly did the damage necessary to kill him, but took long enough. Oh my god, I didn't realize you were there. So this is basically him, but it's a gunner variant. So they fire out of that cannon. I mean, the demons themselves do not fire out of the cannon. I'd love a cannon to fire demons at people. I think that'd be amusing as hell. You're like something from Borderlands. There we go. There we go. Now you're getting it. Now you're learning how to die. The Fracture Cannon. I forgot this thing had a name. Launches serrated shards that embed into surfaces and explode when triggered. Oh, hello. Here, 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 here. Pew, pew, pew. Each enemy gets one spear at a time. Oh dear god. Looks like I might be getting several if I'm not careful. I'm not the enemy. I'm not supposed to be the enemy anyway. How the hell I blew myself up again? I'm losing way too much health. You can fuck off. If I knew it only took 2 rounds of fall, I would have done it early. Oh my god, is that health? That is a little piece of something I would like to call health. Let me get some of that. Hopefully this is an interlude where I can run down there and get it without being shredded. Oh god, why? Did you just... You really smashed that panel? Oh my god, and death! Oh, I'm a genius! Well, until another big one comes up and makes my life hell. But I can't believe I killed the big one like that. Ow. Nothing happens quickly in this game, does it? Punch you. Punch you. Welcome to the club. Ow. Welcome to the punchy club. Ow. I really need to work on avoiding attacks, because losing health is not fucking good. Shouldn't have to explain this, but... Well, here we go. Now... You're gonna get pissed at some point, I just know it. And you definitely need to die. Let's use Affliction, because it's one of the only tools I have against this bollock. Yeah, Affliction, in case you hadn't noticed, is effectively, it's very powerful. And goodbye to you again. They never learn, do they? No, but apparently these guys just love to keep on coming. What is that, and why should I hate it? Oh, they're lowering the bridge for me. You're lowering the bridge, so I can come down there and kill you. Oh, you gentlemen. Right, so of course there's more. It's just a matter of, Oh my god! Apparently, just when they show up. Bum ba ba bum 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 ba bum. Well, I see demons McSchmeema. I expect the demonic cheers to rise. So now I presume I'm going to be made to duel in a merciless arena like the rest of them have. Ah, the gong. Such a tradition of the arena. It's a staple, even. It's a nice gong you've got there. Nice, big, long gong. I'm clearly making a meal out of this. Screw you. Okay, they're immune to crossbladery. Ow, I knew it was going to do that. So these guys on horseback are pains in my arse. And then just cut the ever-living shit out of them. So I presume that's bad. Yes, it is, because there's more demons on the way. So in that case, I'm going to stone my skin. If you would stop spinning around in circles, that would be great. Oh god, I dodged into the attack. Why do I do that so many times, man? Right, so that did most of my health in damage, so... Gonna need some more of the health variety. I think I've decided to selectively move me from the cutscene there. Hello! Bing bong. You're going to slash me! I don't like being there. Thank you. Can't. I'm always. It's like I'm always within the regions of being slashed, but I can just never tell precisely when they're going to do it. Still, I couldn't avoid either of it. God damn it, this sword. Oh, that looks painful. Yeah, you fool. You little fool. Well, I assume this is going to result in a lot of tears. I have made the executive decision to flee to the nearest health chest and ignore all of these buggers completely. I'm just going to punch them towards the big ones. Now if I do that, the big ones will have more toys to play with and I will be left alone. Yep, you go over there. You too. You too. It's working! It's fucking working! Goodness gracious, I'm something of a slightly intelligent fellow. If things get too worse for wear, I am definitely just going to quit. And then, you know, ow! Supposed to dodge to the side. Ow! God, I suck at evasion. You've just got to time it right, I think. So, when he starts to attack... Oh my god! That was such a poor evasion and yet a successful one. Okay, that was neither. A feast for the worms! It certainly will be. Look at all these corpses. Also, demons kind of fade into ash when they die, which is really weird, but okay, I'm just not going to judge that. I was kind of hoping I could stun that guy. Well, it appears we are just a few steps closer to being the arena's #1. Stop saying a feast for the worms. I've already said that line. The worms don't need to be fed twice. Well, through the repetitious. Don't know why I said it like that. We now have a new combatant. Oh, hello there. You don't look nice. Nice horse, though. That alone will make for a fabulous prize.
You disappoint me, horseman. You look quite small from up here.
Are you really going to...
Look me in the eye when I kill you.
Yeah.
Let's see how you fare, horseman. With only 2 legs to carry.
That arrogance is only going to get you killed. Alright, let's see what you got. Ow! Okay, he's got quite a lot, as it turns out. Right, I'm going to back off so as I don't get... I hate to say it, but you missed. Punchy punch. Whoosh. And you missed again. That's no surprise to me. It should certainly be to you, because you're the famous Abyssal Horseman of the Horseman? No, that's not one of those guys, not to be confused with. Besides, the only thing that's making this guy strong is probably the horse that he's on. I'd like to see you on the level playing field. That's why you don't run towards it. Oh wow, he got hit by the fox, so did I. Hello. Cling, clang, and oh dear. That's gotta be humiliating. Just snatch you off your horse, you gimbaloo. Pick it up. Wow, nice magic. Let me raise you. Bet you couldn't do that. Yeah, you should be ashamed. Pitiful weakling. You think you could stand up to the might of the horseman? If you don't have an ultimate form, let's face it, you're pretty screwed. Hello there. Well, he's certainly, now he's the small one. Ha! You look puny from down there. I really should learn from my enemies. Instead, I'm just massive. Ow. It's just not necessary, is it? What's your problem? Yeah. Excuse me. What was that? Where'd you go? Oh my god!
What do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to kill the horse. It keeps freaking jumping at me.
It's lost its mind. Kill it.
What do you think I'm trying to do? I've just watched it do that trick. Yeah.
Enough, I said. Finish it.
Just stop mucking around. Kill the emo fools. Ruin? It's Ruin. Whoever Ruin is.
Fool. I order you to break that knife.
And if I refuse, you'll kill me.
God damn it. The Watcher will always try and give him stupid commands, but he never listens. Well, I bet you didn't see that coming. Or maybe you did. It might even be on the front cover of the game. But this, in case you hadn't guessed, was War's horse all along. This is the Abyssal steed he's supposed to ride in the event of the apocalypse. Ruin. We found him on Earth! In the Ashlands. What the fuck? Ka-ching. Hell yeah! We got Ruin now. War and Ruin are reunited. While riding Ruin, sword attacks become very powerful. So it appears if I just mash square... Oh my god! Sword attacks become freaking unstoppable! Or, I probably should say more specifically, it will allow us to fight the fucking worms. Because Ruin can tread on ash without sinking into it, which means this ash worm here is going to be, well, ample practice. Hello there. Oh, I've just noticed I've got a new icon in the top right-hand corner that you can't see because my face is plastered over it. Pew pew button! Ah, here we go. We appear to have shot it enough in the tonsil to give it enough of a, you know... That is a very Death Star-like weakness, isn't it? It's the one small exhaust vent. Ooh. That looks pretty fatal. Ah, rain of blood! Rain of blood! A feast for the worms? Bing bang, bing bang, bing bang, bingity bang. Binley Mega Chip. Why am I singing the Binley Mega Chippy song? Pounchy pouch. Punchy McSmunchy. Do you have the munchies for the punchies? Do you have a taste for violence? Do you have a nibble for the cripple? Do you have a thirst for the throat to burst? Ruin, come to my side and let us destroy these fools. So I don't have to fight all the mini ones as well. That's going to be a pain in the ass. All we know is, he's called the Stygian. Some say he ate my balls, which is impossible because my balls are massive. His balls are probably fucking titanic. In fact, considering War's so giant, maybe all the terrestrial balls is... Terrestrial? Terrestrial? What the fuck is terrestrial? Finishing what they started is exactly what I'm best at. I just let everyone else do all the hard work, and then I pick up everything else from there. I'm the finisher. I am the executioner. I am the final seal. Yeah. Slish, slash, sliggity. Is that enough blood spilled to taunt the Stygian out of his freaking chainy demise? Oh my god, the chain killed him? Chain kill. Literal chain kill. Okay, so it can't eat because it's got that freaking muzzle on it. I feel like that's a good thing, but if we need to shoot that little tonsil-like weakness, it's going to be a very bad thing for us. Oh, good god. So all of the little ones are now dead. Now we have to be his.
Do what you were born to do.
You are going to be a problem, aren't you? It's going to try and frickin' charge me with that muzzle of its frickin' face. I need to be clever, that's what I need to do. Right, horseman. I mean, we could try shooting it, but just to demonstrate it is completely bullet resistant. That's what that means. I'm pretty sure. It's immune to my attacks, yeah. I appear to be out of ruined charging slots. Is that right? It's just not displaying them. Oh no, there we go. Right, I'm gonna skip the bullshit and just kind of show you what we need to do here. We need to attack this guard with the sword. Here we go. Oh dear, we've released the muzzle and now it can hit me. Which makes me even more scared. Go to the middle of the arena and then jump out like some kind of freaking Jaws moment? Apparently, yes. Stop clowning around and come and kill me. Oh, what's this? Mini worms? Why mini worms? I need to regenerate that stamina as goddamn possible. This is very Wild West, isn't it? Man on horseback with a revolver just firing at some kind of... Actually, since when in the Wild West was there a giant flesh-eating worm? Oh my god, that's a little close for comfort. Oh my goodness, what the piss! I don't remember that from when I first played this game. I didn't have the Stygian pop out of the ground and toss me up into the sky like that. It just never happened. Because I kept my distance like a good little boy. Right, now I presume we're going to do the thing where we fly up and cut its face open like that. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Or he's going to fly into its mouth. You see, I preferred using Ruin as a battering ram tactic, because then we didn't end up, you know, half digested. Fuck me, fountain of blood. And a heart enclosed in his fist. Oh, that's pretty badass. Why am I glowing red? And we got a life stone. Holy shit.
Well, I guess there's nothing left to do but get the Stygian's heart back to Samael. Still, all these hearts, the power he'll get from them.
Does make you wonder, doesn't it?
What you're doing.
Well, absolutely not. I don't know what I'm doing, but he is going to get a lot of power. Which means he could certainly double-cross us all, and then just steal it all for himself. Poof! Scalding Gallow! Hello, Shadael. What more? Fortunate news. Ooh. I'm gonna snack there, Samael.
Just one more, and then more. You get your tower.
Oh, I would love a tower.
Silith's web-infested lair
Silitha.
is far across the great chasm in the Ashlands.
This is going to be a problem.
Ruin has yet to regain much of his strength, but he will make the distance.
Thanks to your assistance, no doubt.
For Silitha, just get there, and she'll find you.
My confidence is not exactly restored.
Mother is a collector of sorts.
Oh no. She is a spider.
She feeds to her.
Well, not a spider, not by any normal
She
means.
takes an interest in. Those are the unlucky ones.
This is going to be a huge
She
problem.
keeps alive.
And by a huge problem, I mean she's huge.
Long time. Long enough to tell her thing. You could say she collects stories.
You could say she invented the World Wide Web.
Stories will she tell
I'll
me
leave.
about you, Samael?
Careful, or your ending will be a tragic one. Sometimes the hero dies in the end.
I think it's tragic if he stomps my face in.
I like stories that have a happy ending. Now bring me the final heart.
What is it with Worm repeatedly threatening the man? The only man who's willing to help him. Huh? I get he's supposed to be the grimacing anti-hero who has a face that is now made of the frickin' Chosen's heart, but... Really?
Really? He's just a grumpy asshole. Who knew? Anyway, that's the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed me take down the third of the Chosen, and then it's time for the fourth and final of the Chosen that we will have to beat. Silitha, who spins her webs apparently across some kind of great canyon, so I guess Samael's given us a tool to cross those. It wasn't obvious, but he did actually show us for a brief moment before I frantically and spasmically pressed the X button to skip whatever pop-up was showing up on the screen. But yes, we'll have fun killing a giant spider witch woman who I really would rather not face, and come across some rather interesting revelations because, yeah, as you probably guessed, I've recorded that bit in advance and I will bring it to you as soon as physically possible. But yes, I have been Ep.5. Thank you for watching today's episode, and I will see you in the next one. Cheerio, Chebbies!